Harvey Toshiro is a Japanese-American who began life on a farm, went on to a successful career in marketing, and then in his retirement returned to farming in Colorado's fertile western region. From Grand Junction, Harvey has some interesting insights on farming, second careers, and his own family tree.
For 22 years, Harvey Toshiro ran his own marketing agency in Vail, Colorado. After building the business to $3 million a year in billing and 12 employees, Harvey retired and turned to a new adventure, peaches.
Well, I decided to do a peach orchard because that's what Palisade area is known for. This seemed to be the most opposite thing you could do from my prior life.
Harvey is not a foreigner to agriculture, though.
I grew up on a vegetable farm. Orchards, are a little different, but it's also the same in that, you get to spend working outside. Well, we have a 13-acre farm, but I've got just 7 acres in peaches. I decided after the first year to go organic, and that's been a real learning curve. So I really had to rely on, just a lot of reading, talking to people, and experimenting on my own. Tree system that you see here is a fairly new technique. It's called high-density perpendicular V. So I have 2,500 trees on 6 acres, which is about 3 times the normal traditional orchard that you have. I keep the trees very short. You won't see a ladder in this orchard. We're right in the middle of harvest season now. It's just me and my wife. We are the labor.
Along with his peaches, Harvey has a colorful family tree as well.
My grandparents are from Japan, and my grandfather came over in his late 20s. He worked on the railroads, made his way to Colorado, bought some land to farm, and back then all marriages were prearranged by their parents. So his parents sent him 3 pictures of girls that who would have appropriate families for him to marry, and so he selected one and sent the photo back with money, and her parents shipped her over here. She was 18 years old. They got married sight unseen and lived forever together. She passed away about 6 years ago. She was 96 years old. I grew up with both my grandparents. My grandparents lived with my father in the same household. My grandmother was quite the queen of the family. She was a very strong person. You did not disobey her.
Harvey has some advice for anyone wanting to go into the fruit business.
I would not encourage people to go into a small farm expecting to live on it. I think if you want to make money farming, is to have a good job in town.
For LifeWise in Grand Junction, I'm Ed Fortson.